Welcome back to the Blue Way Talk Show with your host, Dwayne Bluestein, Miss Colette, and Miss Lene Javette in the house. Please subscribe to the Blue Way Talk Show. Also, make sure you subscribe to colsire.tv.com and colettemusic.com. Please, Renaissance Hotel, downtown Phoenix. We will be there May 9th. This is our week sponsor. This is our community outreach part. And I'm turning it over to my boss.
Ooh, where's the boss? I'm about to hit my own note. Like, where's the boss? So this week I wear my BBC shirt, which is my Valley's Black Connection shirt.
Hey.
Just to kind of do our recap on community relationships in the community. Valley's Black Connection, if you're in Phoenix, is what I do to bring about more community type relationships. You have your relationships with your husband and your wife, or your family relationships, networking, social media. We do more of a community building type of relationship through Valley's Black Connection. So we have an event coming up May 3rd. We're doing a walk at Tempe Town Lakes at 7 a.m. So if you are in the Phoenix area and you're looking to get involved with community and build
7 o'clock
relationships, it's starting to get warm. Yeah. It's starting to get warm right now. So we figured 7 a.m., chocolate melts. So we can't be out in the sun.
It melts?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It gets hot. So 7 a.m.
Cracks.
If you're looking to build relationships, personal relationships, we'll be doing networking out there. You can bring your kids if they got supervision. And we'll be out there walking, just building community relationships. So Valley's Black Connection, you can catch us on Facebook. We have a group.
That's beautiful.
Build some relationships right here.
When I moved here from the East Coast too, so hearing something like that is really wonderful, because I had this moment at first where I was kind of like, where are all the black people?
Yes. Yes.
So it's wonderful to hear about the Valley Black Connection.
Hold on.
Because that relationship is important.
America. I know. They think that we just a local talk show. We're not local. We are national. And there are people out there in other cities. We have black people here. Don't let them fool you. They here. Now, it's hot and they don't come out a lot, but they are here and they do reach out and they will be more than willing to do a lot for you. But, that 9 to 4 time, no, they ain't coming around like that. And Phoenix is spread out because, it's spread out, and it's beautiful. East Valley, West Valley, and West Valley. We want to give love to the West Valley.
Yes.
Have you been to the West Valley? Have you?
I have not.
Yes. So we need to understand that there is a lot of us out here, the West Valley, North Side. I mean, we have a lot of areas that we can reach out to for our community, and that's one of the things that we like this community outreach is to be able to use this platform right here to say, hey, come on in. If you're on the West Valley, if you're anywhere, we are still here to reach out and help people out. And right now I have, there's PhoenixSoul.com. There's a few networking groups that are out there that can really help us out and bring us together. But we fail to really take that extra effort to go and make it happen. And I am going to continue to harp on everyone because the Super Bowl is coming here. And I'm going to talk about this until I'm blue in the face because it's the blue way. But I am going to talk about this and let you guys know the Super Bowl is going to bring $600 million to the Valley just for the Super Bowl. The week before is the Pro Bowl, which will bring another $150 million. That's not talking about the PGA Open that's going to be here, the Waste Management Open that brings in another $150,000. So if you can align yourself with the right people, Golfsmith, Inroads, Renaissance.
Well,
should I keep going?
Build those relationships.
If you bring them all together and you allow people to understand, look, we are going to line ourselves up to be successful. And it's going to happen here. And you can only have so many national spotlight stages. Arizona's a spot.
Yes.
I mean, we're going to have, you have so many sporting events that are going to be coming here to the Valley. We all need to be able to figure out, hey, we have venues, we have places that you can do talk shows. We have a lot of platforms that we really need to be able to get folks to say, hey, they have the plan, let's go ahead and work the plan. So I really hope our community kind of jumps in, subscribes, writes in, talks to us, says y'all want to come on the show because we have wonderful guests like this young lady next to us that's going to tell us about Sparks.
Ah. Sparks is a song of mine, as you know, but y'all may not know, that I actually write everything that I sing. ColetteMusic.com is my website. I'm a totally independent singer, songwriter, all that good stuff. Colette. And so Sparks I put on my second project, which was called Cocoa by Request. And if it's on iTunes, all of my projects are. And if you pick that up, you'll hear where I actually got requests in for some of my fans, supporters, people who actually funded that project through Kickstarter.com.
The community.
The community, y'all.
Now,
Hey.
Kickstarter, is that something that you were involved with?
familiar.
That sounds familiar. To let you guys know, this young lady did a Kickstarter program and raised
$10,000.
$10,000. So look at these black, beautiful women raising money for their passion. And you say it can't be done,
Community.
then it's wrong. It can be done. It's how far you want to make it work. And if you don't want to make it work, it ain't gonna work. I mean, anybody that says I can't, won't.
True.
But if
That's
you're
true.
gonna do it, go do it.
Go
So
big.
continue. I'm sorry. Go get it.
No. And speaking of that, so Sparks was a song that I wrote for the album that the Kickstarter.com project funded, which was Juneteenth Revolution, which is my current album
Right.
that I'm pushing very hard. And it's about, I want the lightning to strike and set me on fire. I want the thunder to roll with my baby's desire. I want to feel the flash, the boom. I want to know you feel it too. I want sparks. I want sparks. I want sparks to fly. And it was just saying, I don't want a garden variety love. I don't want every day. I want sparks, fireworks.
That's the blue way. That's how we do it around here. So the community outreach for Juneteenth. I mean,
Yes.
everybody, explain to everyone what Juneteenth is. There's a lot of people who don't know.
Well, just to put it in a nutshell, Juneteenth is a holiday. It's the only true Black American holiday, y'all. June 19th, 1863 is the day that troops with the Union went into Texas and announced that the slaves could go free. They'd been legally free for about 2 years. Actually, 1863 is when they became free, but in 1865, 2 years later, is when they found out, because of course, if no one was enforcing it, it's not like the slave owners were just gonna be like, all right, y'all free. So when the troops came in and gave that information, the slaves rejoiced in the street. And it became like an annual celebration. People from the Gulf Coast usually have heard of it. Louisiana, shout out Texas. And so
Texas.
I'm from South Carolina. We celebrate it too, but yeah, Juneteenth, and it's my birthday,
Right.
June 19th.
Right.
And so I named my album Juneteenth Revolution because I think a lot of people continue to be slaves today. Mentally enslaved,
Yes.
financially enslaved, emotionally, isolated or enslaved, just in a lot of different ways. So I think that if we can free ourselves mentally, then everything else that we want in this life we can find, we
Absolutely.
can have.
Well, it's a good point that you said that because there are a lot of people that don't know how. And we always talk about, hey, you should do this, and you should do this, and you should do this. But if you don't know how or who to talk to or even how to articulate it well enough to be able to say, I need help. Because a lot of people don't know if they need help or not.
Yeah.
And we, as moguls in training, individuals that understand that, hey, networking is our key. So we have to find so many people around us to make our network work.
That's right.
And if we don't reach out and ask for help, we're going to struggle.
Yeah.
So one of the beautiful things that you were bringing up is the Juneteenth is a movement that I was like, oh my gosh, I saw your spirit, I saw the energy, I saw absolutely everything. And I was like, yes, I need to get her around because her coming to the Valley, South Carolina, we appreciate you. We appreciate you and thank you so much for allowing her to come out here. We welcome you to Arizona and we want to continue to say thank you. There are many people that we want to introduce you to. We have tons and tons of connections out here. And like I said, people, this is a phone call. This is a phone call that happened to me. My girl Tisha, shout out to Tisha.
Hi, Tish.
She gave me a call
Put
and
us
said, "Make
together.
this." She said, "Make it work," and
That's
that's how we
community.
did it. And that's what we
That's it.
need to do in our community is find a way to make this work. And if we don't find a way to make it work, somebody else is going to find a way to make it work. And we can't allow that because we need that money.
And that freedom.
Yes, absolutely,
Because
absolutely.
when you're in control of your own destiny, that's the ultimate freedom.
That's true.
Well, thank you again. Hey, Lene Javette with, what is V?
Valley's Black Connection. It's probably backwards out there, but it's Valley's Black Connection.
You're on the Blue Wave Talk Show with your host, Dwayne Boostine, Colette, and Miss Lene Javette. We'll see you next week.